We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. It's the White Sox nothing. Tigers coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ronaldo Lopez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Victor Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Three and 0 now. Head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. 3-1. The 3-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Reyes on second. Goodrum at first with no outs. High in the air out to center field. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And they're runners at the corners now. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. Fouled away. And he misses with it, 1-1. Lopez has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding into the box, Isaac Paredes. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Lifted in the air to center field. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Tigers. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Scope, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds. and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the designated
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Popped him up. Goodrum over to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. Tigers are out in front, 3-0. So striding in, Des Cameron, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 3-0. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Back up the middle. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 3rd with a leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Fouled off. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Tim Anderson is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Tigers lead it 3-1. So stepping in, Nico Goodrum as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The count now at 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, and the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is Jimenez. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batter, number 14.
So striding forward now, Kristen Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More baseball on the show right after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone! It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Two runs on two hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High in the air out to center field. Reyes is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So here's Yoan Moncada, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Sox get one right back here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Robert comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting,
Digging in,
fielder.
Daz Cameron. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The catcher, number 17.
Settling in now, Grayson Greenier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is line to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert. And he fouls this one off. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Behind 0-2 now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time and he's in there safely.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Up next for the White Sox.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through. The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 5 and the White Sox 3. Ready for another shot now. Victor Reyes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Swing and a liner. Engel is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Line toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for 2nd. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at 2nd here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Digging in, Jonathan Stowe. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 6-3 game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Gio Gonzalez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that retires the side. Tigers get just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tigers lead this one 6-3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman Jose Abreu. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Cameron is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Ready for another chance? Isaac Paredes. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
The third baseman, Isaac.
And that misses ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Engel is there to put it away for out number 1.
The batter.
Next for the Tigers, Daz Cameron. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Grayson Greenier. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Gonzalez is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Madrigal over to his left, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it 6-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter Edwin Encarnacion. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Engel. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Brian Garcia comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Fouled off. Runner goes for third. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So coming to the plate, Nick Madrigal singled home a run in his last time up. A bouncer up the middle. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 6-5 now.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day. Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
On the ground to the right side. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors. And a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Tigers 6 and the White Sox 5. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. Here comes the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Now in the box, Miguel Cabrera. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To short, hit hard. Anderson picks it up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Gregory Soto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Gregory Soto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Eloy Jimenez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Tigers 6 and the White Sox 5. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario.
The first baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jonathan Scope. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And it's 0-2 to Scope.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Bullet back up the middle. Robert is there. 2 gone.
The batter.
Next up for Detroit, Kristen Stewart. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A toss behind the back, and the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front, 6-5. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 77, Joe Jimenez.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Edwin Encarnacion becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Cameron will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. James McCann will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, 0-1. Fouled away. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Detroit Tigers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ivan Nova pitches well enough to get the W. Ronaldo Lopez struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.